Growing up in the early 2000s, I was told by my parents and teachers to not talk with strangers and to not answer the door unless I knew the person on the other side. This simple piece of advice is severely outdated in the modern day. Gone is the day of the stereotypical white van with free candy written on it, as predators nowadays don't even need to leave their rooms in order to talk with children. Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Discord, Fortnite, VR chat, Minecraft, and today's topic, especially Roblox, are just a handful of the platforms that can and have already exposed tens, if not hundreds of thousands of minors to some of the most disgusting people imaginable. And this number is only ever increasing as time goes on. Even if sites like Roblox put in precautions to stop these exploits, it is seemingly never enough. And that is because it is literally impossible for any of these platforms to protect every single child that is a part of their community. And it is impossible for every single parent to watch who their children are talking to 24/7. So some things are going to slip through the cracks. It's an inevitability. This is why in recent times many people have taken it upon themselves to try and patch up the cracks in the walls, with varied success. You would think that platforms like Roblox would try to work with the more professional groups to aid them in their fight against child exploitation, but very recently, some very devastating news has come up about a Roblox YouTuber named Schlep. Some of you probably know who he is because our content is very similar, but if you don't, then he is someone who catches online predators on Roblox with 6 confirmed arrests under his belt. Very noble stuff, I'm sure we could all agree. However, despite that, Roblox has sent him a cease and desist letter. It reads, "We write on behalf of Roblox Corporation. This letter serves as a formal cease and desist notice regarding your unauthorized and harmful acts on the Roblox platform. Your actions are a violation of Roblox policies and directly undermine Roblox safety efforts, and critically, are exposing our users to increased risk." Roblox then lists 3 violations, and I will give you my best interpretation of what exactly they mean. The first violation reads, engaging in simulated child endangerment conversations. This one is pretty simple. It has to do with the fact that Schlep pretends to be a minor on Roblox in order to catch these creeps in the act. It's why they consider it simulated child endangerment, because he's not actually a minor. And in a way, this means that Roblox would prefer if it was an actual minor in those situations, because then it wouldn't have been simulated. The next violation is a bit more tricky.
They also say sharing or soliciting personally identifiable information. I have no idea what they're referring to this. I would love to know what they're talking about. Are they referring to the fact that I give the information of the predators that we find to the police? Like the people we're talking to are predators. Like, does Roblox understand that? I literally have no idea. If they thought something was genuinely wrong, they could have reached me out so easily.
Now, Schlep thinks this is because he gave all the personally identifiable information to the police, but I don't think that's what Roblox is referring to. In my opinion, it's because they show the faces of the creeps that they catch in their videos. For example, this weirdo asks the decoy for a face reveal, and in response, the decoy asks for one in return. Roblox could have interpreted this as Schlep soliciting one of their users for personally identifiable information, which in this case was a face reveal. It could have also been the fact that Schlep then posted this selfie on YouTube, which Roblox could have interpreted as him sharing the personally identifiable information of one of their users. It's probably a mixture of both, but it makes a lot more sense that Roblox is mad at the fact that Schlep is showing their faces in his videos, rather than the fact that he's giving the information to the police. Lastly is directing users to move conversations off platform. Pretty self-explanatory, I don't think I need to explain this one. Roblox is committed to aggressively combating illegal and harmful conduct, including child exploitation, through a dedicated and sophisticated team of safety professionals, advanced moderation systems, and partnerships with law enforcement agencies. While Roblox acknowledges that your stated intentions may be to protect children, and while it recognizes the serious nature of online predatory behavior, your methods, including failing to immediately report suspicious activity to Roblox through proper channels, are actively interfering with Roblox established safety protocols, and critically, are exposing Roblox users to increased risk. If you know anything about Roblox, then this whole section probably just made you roll your eyes, as this has been a pretty bad year for Roblox public perception in regards to child safety. Earlier this year, Roblox was hosting an egg hunt event on their platform, and before it could even start, it was already running into some controversies, like if AI was being used. But nothing gained more attention like when it was discovered that a user named the Official Teddy, who had made condo games in the past, was invited to their event. This sparked massive outrage and it resulted in a lot of popular games pulling out of their event, and the entire event had just been permanently stained. Not only that, but once the event began, another condo game would be found within the event. So Roblox failed once again to keep its younger audience safe, even with their advanced moderation systems. If you want more recent examples, then look no further than the new emotes being used on Roblox right now. I'm sure these won't be used inappropriately at all. Accordingly, and pursuant to Roblox policies, Roblox will be closing your accounts. Please note that Roblox community standards prohibit opening new accounts to evade an enforcement action. Therefore, we demand that you cease and desist from accessing the Roblox platform. Please be advised that Roblox reserves all rights to take any and all appropriate legal action against you should your violations of the Roblox community standards continue. Roblox has also banned every single account owned by Schlep, so now he can't even play the game that he has dedicated years of his life to. This whole thing is absolutely unacceptable. Now if you're like me, then you're wondering why this even happened, as Schlep has been making videos about Roblox predators for a year already, so why did Roblox ban their account now? Well, that has to do with their new policy regarding vigilante groups. Law enforcement professionals are best positioned to investigate potential crimes. Therefore, we want to be sure any violations on Roblox are reported and acted upon through the proper channels. Unfortunately, there are cases of vigilante groups or individuals violating our policies to entrap users or otherwise self-police the platform. While these groups may appear to have the public's interests at heart, they are in fact acting in ways that could be harmful to others, both on and off our platform. For example, their efforts may leave bad actors on the platform longer simply to create more sensationalized social media content. Actions taken by vigilante groups increase the risk of more users being exposed to bad actors and can delay enforcement efforts by both Roblox and law enforcement. Any account, including those vigilante groups or individuals caught violating our policies, will face consequences up to and including removal and banning where warranted. We enforce our policies in accordance with our community standard and overall terms of use. Instead of taking matters into their own hands, we encourage the community to report any inappropriate behavior directly to Roblox or law enforcement using the easy to report methods outlined below. I'm gonna play devil's advocate for a bit because I kinda understand why Roblox would make this decision. Since there are no requirements to be a vigilante, literally anyone can do it, this results in many vigilante groups or persons to be completely composed of minors who willingly expose themselves to some of the most dangerous people on the internet. However, unlike with Schlep, these groups are not only extremely unprofessional, but are also unfit for such a task, resulting in the imaginary predator getting exactly what they wanted without any repercussion. The way I see it, people like me, Celestios, and Schlep act as a shield, taking the blow so that actual minors don't have to experience such traumatic events because we're able to handle it at our ages. So I understand that Roblox would prefer that these vigilante groups composed of actual minors are not allowed on their platform, as it is literally for their own safety. In a perfect world, that would just be the case, but we don't live in a perfect world, so Schlep, despite getting actual arrests and actually helping children be more safe on Roblox, has been banned. Even though this has sparked massive outrage, I doubt Roblox will go back on their word. And so if you really want to make a difference, stop supporting Roblox financially. I personally have never purchased Robux in my life, but if you have, then you should stop doing so, because every purchase just lets them know that they made the right decision. Even though I don't talk about Roblox often, this specific targeting from Roblox really concerns me, so we'll see what happens in the future. By the way, on the off chance that you're watching this Schlep, and you are still looking for a new game to dedicate your time into, I know of one that will absolutely blow your expectations, so hit me up if you're interested. I should have a more normal video out next week. See you then, and please, if you play Roblox, stay safe out there, because there's one less hero on the platform now.